What is this level? What's up, Kickstarter? Right here from Melodrip Co. I'm back at you with update number 5 to give you some updates on the progress for the Melodrip Kickstarter campaign. First up, we have sticks. Here we go. This insane package arrived just 2 days ago, and this has all of our sticks. Sticks come in 2 basic flavors. Each Melodrip will come packed with a Melodrip and a glass stick, and if you ordered the 3-pack of the stick, you will get the 200mm longer version. You guys get the idea? Okay, so as you guys know, sticks come in 2 flavors, short and long. The short version, 150mm, will come with every Melodrip. And essentially these are your eyes into the brew bed. So when doing any kind of low agitation or controlled agitation brewing, during the blooming process, you want to know that everything in there is saturated, there's no dry clumping, and there's no air pockets. And you could essentially just use this to stir around and poke around to make sure that there's even saturation throughout the bloom. Anyone who ordered a 3-pack will get this long version, which is 200mm. Both these sticks are the same diameter, same material fit and finish, same functionality, and they're really easy to use. So definitely happy that we got those in. Next up is the most integral part of our tech, which is the Melodrip dish. Okay, all right, another big box, guys. This just arrived from Proto Labs about a week ago. This has a ton of dishes in there. As you can see, it's crazy. We ordered about 800 of these things, so we have more than enough to cover for a Kickstarter, and much more for pre-orders and anyone else who wants to buy one along the way. This comes courtesy of Proto Labs. These guys are fantastic. They do low volume, super high quality, and this is the same company who serviced and manufactured our dishes for the beta run. Melodrip is comprised of 3 people at this point. Julie, our product designer, and Homan, our industrial engineer. Julie has been grinding on getting our packages looking right. Currently, if you've been lucky enough to have been part of our beta test, you receive one of these things. And although this is a really cool box, we've gotten a lot of compliments on it, people seem to really enjoy it. We found out that because of the time it takes to assemble, fragility, essentially doesn't have that much durability, and it's about 4 times larger than the tool itself. It's just a little inefficient for shipping. We want something that can pack light and withstand a lot of shaking and shifting that comes with shipping. So we've totally redesigned this box, made it something super sleek and nice, revisioned the whole shape of it, and we'll be showing you that in the next update. It's coming across really cool. Julie just submitted a first draft to our packaging guys, and we're just waiting for a quote right now. Lastly, we have the handles, and we have stainless steel, copper plated handles that are made in China. We've been working with this manufacturer for the last run, and they've been amazing. The only thing, we didn't expect Chinese New Year to affect our manufacturing lead time. So for all of you who work with China, this is no news for you, but for us, being newcomers to this whole manufacturing game, we discovered that the whole country essentially takes 2 weeks off, and that affects our manufacturing lead time. So what we're doing right now with our partners in China is making sure that there's a close communication, everything's paid for, and being shipped to reach our shores before April. So what does all this mean? Right now, we're basically tightening up the recipes. We're making sure that the packaging looks good. We're also going to make sure that once we get everything, we can assemble it, test everything, make sure there's no defects, and then ship them out to you guys. So what we're shooting for right now is a ship date on the end of April. And the only thing that's gonna set us back is essentially the handles at the moment. So on a different note, I need to send you guys all surveys. And this survey will give me information on your latest shipping address, confirm your orders, give me details on the laser etching, whether or not you want it or not, what you want etched, and how many of these handles that you ordered you want etched. The last piece of the puzzle is the recipe book, and I promised everyone some kind of recipe book that'll give you an illustrated rundown of how to brew with Melodrip. The basic recipe is going to be printed inside the new package, but it's also going to be available on the website as well. So the basic recipe aside, I want to start bringing in some baristas, some pros, some enthusiasts, some stuff that I've been working on by myself, and just other little comments and bits of information surrounding the whole Melodrip method to give you guys an amalgam of different techniques and approaches and ideas to basically get you started on thinking about how and why this thing does what it does. This has turned into somewhat of a completely different project, and it might not ship with your guys' tools. So that being said, it's something that I want to develop into something that's a little more heftier. I don't just want recipes that I've created. I want to be able to feature a huge variety of different brewing styles and different approaches and methods that incorporate Melodrip into various techniques that might not have anything to do with my original recipe. It's something that's going to give you guys a lot of interesting information to develop your own approaches and recipes. So that wraps up update number 5, and I'll be sure to be giving you more frequent updates on what's going on, where the progress is, and exactly how we're doing to get towards shipping Melodrip to you guys. Thank you.